Hi everyone, the purpose of this video is to highlight some information about Assignment 4. Assignment 4 is Discussion Form 3. You'll see it here in Week 5. But before we talk about this specifically, let's kind of take a look at what's going on here. So you've got, again, this is Week 5 of the semester. You've got this discussion forum to do and the first post to this discussion forum. And then next week is a break week, and I'm suggesting you might want to get started on Case Project 2, which is Assignment 6. Now, before we get started on all of this, I want to show you something on the calendar, just so we'll be crystal clear what's going on here. So if we look at this calendar, we get up here to February, you'll notice that we have a break coming up this week. However, you'll also, and so our break officially starts at the end of class on Friday the 17th. And you'll notice that there is an assignment on Saturday and Sunday of this week. Please know that this assignment, these two assignments are for this week. They're not for break week. So when we get down here to the end of break week, you'll see that you don't have an assignment at the end of break week. So what happens sometimes is that students forget to do these two assignments because they think they're on break, and when I send a reminder that they haven't done the assignment, I'll get a message that said, I didn't know we had assignments during break. Well, that's a true statement. You don't. So if you don't want to do these after the end of the day on Friday, please feel free to submit them early. You don't have to, but if you submit them before the end of the day on Friday, then you won't have anything to do until quite a long time, because you don't have any assignments at the end of break week. So I just want to be crystal clear about that. We come back to the class now, and let's take a look at the assignment schedule for week 5. You'll notice there are a few things going on here, and we'll actually be talking a little bit about Assignment 4, Assignment 5, and Assignment 6, but only Assignment 4 and Assignment 5 have anything due during this week. So I'm suggesting the first thing you'll do is watch this video that I'm making now, and then work on Assignment 4, which is Discussion Form 3. Then read Assignment 6 before you begin to do the research for Assignment 5. It works exactly the same way as the social media research did. You did the social media research, and then you did a project, a case project on social media. It's going to work exactly the same way. So take a look at Assignment 6 before you do the research for Assignment 5. Watch the video for Assignment 5, obviously, and then you're going to review the video for Sentence Patterns 1 and 2, because you are going to need to write some examples of Sentence Pattern 1 and examples of Sentence Pattern 2 in Discussion Form 4. So if we go back here and now take a look at Assignment 4, Discussion Form 3, to see that this discussion form is different from the first one and the second one that you did. And you will have 3 discussion forums that are exactly like this one. So the purpose of this discussion forum is for you to take a look at the social media projects, Case Project 1, that your colleagues did, and they'll take a look at yours, and you're going to give feedback to at least 5 of your colleagues. Now, hopefully you'll take a look at all of the social media projects because they're interesting, and because you may want to see, some good ideas that other people used the event. You might possibly use this information in the real world, wherever that is, and then you'll get some feedback, and you'll be given feedback to your colleagues. So your first posting is the easiest of all first postings, and again, when you did Case Project 1, you had instructions to upload it to this discussion forum. So all you needed to do for your first post was to copy and paste the 5 or 6 word 5 or 6 sentence description of the business or the interest area that you created for Case Project 1. That's all you had to do. So hopefully that's done already. Your response postings, you're going to do 5 now. You'll notice that this is in big text and in a different color. That means it's really important, and it means it's something that a lot of people forget to do. Typically, your response posts are a minimum of 6 sentences. Because you are only doing response posts for this forum, you need to write at least 12 sentences. And again, when you look at the project, the Case Project 1 that your colleagues posted, you give them feedback. What did you find interesting? What did you like? What would you learn? Perhaps something that you think maybe they could have done a little differently. Any of that kind of feedback. And remember, when I told you the reason why I wanted you to wait until Monday of the week an assignment is due before you started posting is so everybody would get a balance of responses. So don't just look at and respond to the first 5 of your colleagues who posted. As you might imagine, I can see everything that you do on Canvas. If you leave a digital footprint, I can see what you look at and how long you look at it and all of those things. So when I give you your participation grade, I'm going to know, did you every single time do just the bare minimum? Did you only look at the first 5 responses and write something to them? Or did you kind of read everybody's and then respond to 5? So again, don't be lazy, because the more you put into this, the more you get out of this. And as is always the case, your postings need to be correctly written, and be sure you read the feedback that I've given you on the writing that you have already done, because if you continue to make the same mistakes again and again, then I consider those as more significant errors than when you made the mistake for the first time. And again, if we look at the rubric for this, you'll see that you needed to discuss all of the areas that are here on the rubric. And at least 12 sentences in each of 5 responses. So as always, if you have any questions about this, feel free to email me and ask me the questions.